And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the San Francisco Giants are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Justin Steele.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, J.D. Davis.
Well, he had 4 hits, including some slug, a home run as well in that last ball game. Looked really.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And ball 1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings over the top of that one. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's safe as the run scores from third. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Soler around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. And here is Michael Conforto. And a foul ball. Steele, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. And that one is lifted in the air. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field. And towing the slab, Logan Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
The Cubs down by a pair here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Suzuki makes a nice running catch. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Wade now. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Out number 3. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Patrick Wisdom. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
1 away. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Dom Smith stands in the air, left field, down the line. Conforto brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman.
The lefty fires.
Hoerner.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
The designated hitter, Tyro Estrada.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the inning.
Morel, off balance beat. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. That one fouled off. The other way. Wade steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 4 round trippers in the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, James Triantos. That one missing inside. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. Wade takes it himself, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Matt Chapman. The shortstop takes the ball. Chapman, the former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. Popped up. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Yastrzemski now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And delivers outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful in the center field.
Mark Leiter Jr. takes over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Righty delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Smith. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick
Webb back to work.
Madrigal.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. In half up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
2-2.
Madrigal aboard here at first with nobody out. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The Giants leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. And 1 gone.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 on, 1 out. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Christopher Morel now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Going 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Bailey makes the grab, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Nico Horner. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Thairo Estrada. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Drew Smiley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Edwards getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Madrigal. And Estrada is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. Outside low. And that is ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dominic Smith. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. That one missed. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Chapman settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Cubs are down in order. It's 5-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The wind of the pitch. The punch out there, and 1 away. Now it's J.D. Davis, 1 for 2. Hard hit, right side. Madrigal on to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
No ball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, James Triantos. In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Stays alive. The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Conforto ranging back and brings it in at the wall. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Edwards back to work. And it's fouled away. Edwards, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Neris also throwing. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that gets down into the gap, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Thairo Estrada. Swings through that one for strike one. Corner, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Hit in the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. So the Giants leave 1. But they hold a 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Righty to the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one is lifted in the air, flying after this one. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw in, and he's out easily.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes a pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's J.D. Davis. 1 for 3.
J.D. Davis.
In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And there's a foul ball. The Giants up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Two down, nobody on, and 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Triantos whips it to first on the run. And that is that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And the slider just misses. Webb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Alcantara, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. And another ball.
2-2.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. Corrals it. 2 away now. And now the shortstop, James Triantos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That to right. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. So the batting order turns over. Nick Madrigal will hit next. And a good eye there. And a foul ball. Triantos at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it drops in. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1. 2 outs, runner. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taylor Rogers taking over on the mound.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the 9th. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Under it. Looks it away for the out. So up next, Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 2nd homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Julian Merriweather gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Corner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This one in the air. Smith moving under it. He's got it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the Giants DH, Thairo Estrada. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 7-1. You're watching me back here at Wrigley Field. Last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, ball 1. Rogers, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's the ball.
Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Davis throws to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Christopher Morel. And that clips the inside corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.